Jordan, how are you?
Hey Taylor, you busy?
For you? Never. What's going on?
Awesome, man. So look, I'm here with my wife, and we're kind of debating here. She wants to do suburbs. I want to do Port Imperial Waterfront. I love the views, and she says otherwise. I need your help, man. Can you talk some sense into her?
We need peace and quiet. We've been in the city for 4 years.
But
and that's why we should stay close to the city for the commute.
I'm sick of walking the dog 5 times.
We can hire a dog walker.
I need peace and quiet.
Taylor,
I think you guys should.
If you were in our shoes, bro, what would you do?
What would I do? The suburbs, your neighbors, the fresh air, peace and tranquility. I would not live anywhere else. Living in Port Imperial on New Jersey's waterfront has so many benefits. Let me start with number one, walkability. We have access to some of the best restaurants, some of the best retail, anything storefront related, we can literally step out of our house and walk to. Secondly, commutability, right? How can you beat this? You have the ferry that brings you right to New York City, you have bus, you have train options everywhere. But most importantly, we live for one thing, the view, the access to see this every single day, surrounded by opportunity, surrounded by growth, and this is what New Jersey's waterfront is all about. The one thing that you just cannot beat about the suburbs is the opportunity to walk downtown, walk out of your house, go to local restaurants, see friends and family almost everywhere that you go.
Oh, hey, Taylor.
Ange, how are you? See, you just can't beat the burbs. Neighbors, I've never even met my neighbors. Look, I don't even know her. Margaret? I'm kidding, no, literally, we didn't move here to have neighbors. That's why we moved here, because we're cool and we like our own space. We don't want neighbors. Living in the burbs has its undoubtable benefits. Where should I start? Space! Living here, we get to maximize the amount of square footage we get in our properties. We get to stretch our budgets further. We have privacy, and of course, we have the best public school systems accessible. What do you have? All right, maybe living in the suburbs, you get a little more space. But sometimes, as they say, less is more. Quality over quantity. This might not be the biggest kitchen, but this is the perfect kitchen. Here, our finishes are top-notch on every level of the home, from our appliance packages, from our cabinetry, from our finishes. This is why we moved here, because it's luxury. Living in a single-family house, we have this mystical space, city people. This mystical space is called a garage. You have the ability to park your car actually in your house. And if you come with me, you're gonna hear a sound that you probably don't get to hear in your underground parking. Shabby having to park next to other people. Now this is luxury. That's fine, you can keep your fancy garage, but something that you'll never have in the suburbs is a private rooftop in your own home with views that never ever get old. All right, you got a good point, but the one thing you absolutely, positively, definitely do not get in your fancy duplexes and your really cool apartment buildings is this space. You are on 1 acre, private lush property. You just don't get this anywhere else, and this is what living in the suburbs is all about. Okay, you're not wrong. You do have your own private backyard. But having access to the best luxury buildings in all of Bergen County, our amenities are top end. We have clubhouses, we have pools, we have recreational facilities, we have gyms. And if you think your backyard's cool, let me show you what a little bit of sprinkle of luxury would look like. Follow me. All right, as I mentioned, our amenities are top end. Our rooftop decks have maybe not real grass, fake grass, which means I don't have to mow it, I don't have to maintain it. I get to look at this every single day. I get to enjoy myself by a pool that I don't need to maintain because it's included in my building. And hey, like I said, how could you beat this?
Taylor, are you still there?
Taylor?
Oh, Jackie, Jordan, I'm so sorry. I was just thinking, that question's a tough question. Where do we go? Port Imperial Waterfront or the suburbs? I think the best thing to do is, let's see both.
All right, we're free on Tuesday evening.
That works. I can do that.
That works. We're going to start at the Waterfront Tuesday, though.
No. Let's start in the suburbs.
Nope. Taylor, write it down. Waterfront.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll send you an email. Bye, guys. Bye.
No, we're
See you Tuesday.